Consumers crave connection, so how do you create that halfway around the world? Corey Geiger is managing editor of Hoard's Dairyman, fresh off some international travel. I sound like I'm the one with jet lag this morning, but we'll get there, Corey. You were part of a U.S. Dairy Export Council farmer trade mission in early June to Southeast Asia, and you visited the Center for Dairy Excellence. Talk to me about this endeavor. I don't picture the Center for Dairy Excellence being in Southeast Asia.
Well, why it is, you talk about relationships. Yeah. This is 11 time zones away from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and Northeast Wisconsin. So if you want to reach customers in Southeast Asia, you need a center, and the center is funded by the U.S. Dairy Export Council, think farmers and dairy processors.
And this is a market where they enjoy dairy. They just don't produce a lot of it?
They don't produce a lot of it. It's near the equator. The countries of Southeast Asia, so think like Indonesia, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand, have together become our second largest dairy export market next to Mexico. It's unbelievable, really.
Fascinating. I've got to get to these pictures. The products and innovations that are coming out of this research, though, is really something that is so unique to their consumer profile.
So a lot of people in America like great tasting cheese, they like butter. Southeast Asia is a lot more of an ingredient market. They want to incorporate this in the delicacies that they like. So this is a prototype here of a ginseng product with dairy products in it, and it includes milk protein concentrate and skim milk powder. And the other Wisconsin tie, in the United States, Wisconsin produces 95% of the ginseng. So this could be a double win with dairy and ginseng.
Okay, talk to me about your other option here, protein water.
So this is almost crazy. You look at it, it's protein water, it's got the color of tea, and so what they're using is acidified whey protein concentrate. So you're getting dairy in it, you're pulling some of the salt out of these drinks, which is important in Southeast Asia, and you're getting high protein in a tea drink. So these are some of the innovations, and then the other thing is a lot of work being done on pizza. Now the pizzas in Southeast Asia, in Japan and South Korea look a lot different. We're putting octopus and squid and tuna and crab, amongst other, a lot of fish.
Interesting. There are, though, people who are becoming stakeholders in this stateside that we may not expect. You were sharing one of those stories with me about Johnsonville.
Yeah, so most of the members of the U.S. Dairy Export Council really have an immediate dairy tie. Like, yes, they're members. But Johnsonville has joined the U.S. Dairy Export Council because of this center, because of its ideation in their kitchen. They have a sensory lab. But we know Johnsonville for great tasting brats. They're also working with cheese, and they're incorporating cheese in those brats, and hence the marriage between Johnsonville and great brats and dairy products.
Fascinating. Corey, is the idea to also showcase some products that we are making stateside and hopefully get consumers there to adapt and love them as much as we do?
Of course. Viewers would know the Belgioso brand. You'll see Belgioso cheese there. You'll see Organic Valley. So those are staples too. And it's a growing cheese market. But unlike some of the other parts of the world, the ingredients are really what's shining here. And obviously, when you make curds for cheese, you get whey, and so the whey is the part of that dairy ingredient story.
I know, tying back into a previous conversation, when our visitors from Japan came, they were interested in seeing our farms. They wanted to see how we were raising our animals. Does the same hold true in this part of Asia?
So we had 9 dairy farmers from coast to coast on this trade mission, and they were the stars of the show. Quite frankly, Melaine, they were the rock stars.
Great. Well, if you are looking to read more about this experience, you can at hoards.com. Certainly, Corey is sharing about what he learned while he was there and the connections that were being made, and we appreciate you joining us today. And I'm not sure, maybe I'd crack open a bottle of that. Try a sip or two.
Well, I've tasted them both, and they're actually really good.
All right, you heard it here first. Thanks for joining us on Midwest Farm Weekly. Have a good one.